All right, Hilarie, you've interviewed so many celebrities.
Yes.
Do you ever get nervous or...
You just saw Angelina Jolie, and who doesn't have a girl crush on her? I've got a girl crush on her. Okay, yes? Yes? All right. She's a stone fox. I love her times 10. I've had a crush on her since I was 15, and the first time she came on MTV, Carson was just supposed to interview her. You know, it was just supposed to be her and Carson, and I went to the producers, and I'm like crying, just, please, please, just give me something to do for the day. I have to be there. You guys don't understand. They're like, Hilarie, you're acting like an NSYNC fan. And I'm just like, no, you guys, please. So they're like, you can come on.
Did they boot Carson out and put you in?
No, they let me come on for a segment.
Oh.
I couldn't handle myself. I'm in my dressing room, and I hear her voice, and I start crying. I'm like, what's going on? This is, God, I do this every day. Like, no, I am a professional interviewer. I am not going to freak out. Carson comes over, and he's like, dude, you're freaking out. Are you going to get cool? And I don't know. So it's our segment, you know, and she and I are sitting extremely close together, and she's wearing very tight leather pants. And I'm just like, God, you're so cool. Like, man.
Did you say that to her, or you were thinking it?
Under my breath, I'm just like, okay, be cool, dude. You know, you got this. You want to be best friends with her. She's so cool. So it's Carson on one side, her, and then me, and we're in the crowd with all the kids. And so Carson throws me this curveball. He's like, you're allowed to ask her any question you want. Go for it. Well, I didn't know that earlier that day she had walked off a morning talk show for them asking her questions about sexuality and such. Carson knew this, but no one gave me the heads up. So I'm standing there and I'm like, oh, my parents got Sundance Channel when I was like 15, and all these cool independent movies were on, and there was you in Foxfire, you know, kissing a girl, and that, man, that was cool. So, man, you're real neat. Who do you like kissing better, girls or boys?
Okay.
And Carson goes, what kind of question is that? And I'm like, She looks at me and she goes, I like that question. I lose it. I'm like, really? Wow, cool.
That's great.
And she's like, you know, girls are just, you know, more sensitive and tender. And I'm like, yeah, they are, huh? Awesome. Cool. So I was very flustered, and that clip that you guys just saw earlier, that was the second time she came on, and I was on my best behavior because I was told I was not allowed to ask questions like that anymore. Ever again. But I do have a crush on her. She's out there watching. I'm not a stalker or anything weird. I just think you're pretty neat. So.
In every way.
Every way.
All right. What do you find the difference between when you're on acting and when you're on doing your interviews?
Well, I've been acting since I was like 5. You know, I've been doing it my whole life, doing theater, and I kind of got thrown into the personality TV thing, which wasn't anything I ever planned on doing. I got my job at MTV when I was 18 years old, and that's kind of a point where you're just away from home for the first time. You're figuring out who you are, and it's a very difficult period. And so to be figuring out who you are in front of a million kids every day was fairly daunting. And it's like when you're acting and you're playing a character that's loathsome. If people don't like you, it doesn't matter because it's a character. But if people don't like you because of the personality that you are, it's a little frustrating.
There's nothing to hide behind.
Yeah, there's no wall to kind of stand behind and shield yourself.
So do you prefer to be interviewed or the interviewer?
There's a lot more power when you're the interviewer because you can, you know, dig and try to get the information that no one else gets. It's always fun when you get, like, a guest that you hear is going to be tough, you know? And then you make them feel comfortable enough, and you flirt a little bit.
And then you go in for
and you touch the leg, and you're like, oh, we're friends. So really, who are you sleeping with? That's fun, right? Who doesn't have fun doing that? So it's nice. Actually, I thought it, I don't know, might be kind of fun if we turn the tables a little bit and I asked you some questions. Is that all right? Maybe, yeah. These are some. We wrote these down before the show. Some questions some fans had. Maybe a couple questions I had.
Come on.
I'm going to go ahead and tell you the first one is one I had because I'm personally a fan of fist fighting. I live with my little brother. It's fun. Fist fighting is fun. So if there's anyone you could fist fight, who would you fist fight?
I personally don't like fighting physically. I prefer to fight with words because I think you can hurt so much more with words than you can with pain.
All right. You're going in for the kill.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Good to know. All right. What do you want to try that you've never, ever tried before? Oh, I know. Hard, right?
God, that
You've
is
done a
hard.
lot.
I know, that is hard. I suppose if I could do anything, I'd want to go back to school.
Really?
Because I didn't go for a long
Yeah, I went for 2
when
years.
I was a kid. That was it.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Where would you want to go back for? Anything in particular?
English.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Nice.
I'd love to.
Now, what are your pet peeves? Stuff you hate. So I know.
Smelly people.
Am I okay?
You're fine.
Okay, great.
You're fine.
Good to know.
Smelly people and dirty fingernails.
All right.
Okay.
Now, what is your worst personal habit? You don't have dirty fingernails, do you?
No, but
Okay,
I
good.
eat bad
Really?
crap. I just eat bad crap and
Such
try not
as?
to. Oh, just rubbish. If it says this can kill you, I'll eat it.
Oh, good.
I'm like so self-destructive.
You're eating fire.
Yeah. Nail polish remover.
Now, what's been your favorite moment on this show so far?
I think actually, it's funny you should ask me that, but I was looking at something in my dressing room. It's just a publicity photo of me, and then on the bottom it says the Sharon Osborn Show. And I was thinking, wow, when this is all over, this is the stuff that I've got left behind, the photos and
Right.
all the memories. All the memories have been so great to be able, when I leave in May, to like take with me. So it's good.
Oh, good,
Everything's been great.
Well, we're going to have to take a break right now. But yeah, we'll be right
Bye.
back after this. Don't go anywhere.
All right, our next guests are hip-hop pioneers who have sold over 15 million albums, performing What's Your Number?
Give it up for Cypress Hill.
All right.